What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, hello, how are we? Coming at you with a gorgeous Monday, and it's coming from the girl that's crazy. It's just me and Bentley that like it. Anyways, I had like this epiphany last week, and I want to talk about it, and I figured why not make a vlog? Why not discuss it and break it down with you? How does that sound? So, before jumping into this vlog, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's get started. First things first, I'm going to get ready for the gym. And I wanted to talk about something very important that I think, whoa, darkness. So what should I wear? What does one gal around the town wear? Mouthwash. Anyways, I wanted to talk about something that disturbed me last week. And that was, I was doing a plank challenge with Mildred, and she abs of steel, that lady. I envy it, that lady. And I noticed I did a minute and a half with her, and I relied so heavily on my shoulders and my chest that I literally felt sick all day. Like, I was dizzy, my head, like I felt horrible. And I was talking to Millie, and she was like, bro, your plank, you were doing it incorrectly. And we looked back at the footage, and I was. And it's because my core strength is shit, okay? So I thought, oh my goodness, I'm gonna go into a challenge and I'm gonna drag you all with me. And I figured, why not talk on this vlog about the importance of your core and your core strength. And yes, we all want six-pack abs, don't get me wrong. That's a story for another time. But in general, to have a strong core is so important, and I just thought we'd break it down and I'd go over some really easy exercises that you could do as well to strengthen your core. Yeah, maybe the abs will come later. Okay, I'm going to wear Gymshark Adapt Flex. I'm obsessed with her, and it's a leg day for me, okay? So we're gonna wear We're gonna wear Adapt, dear God, it's a Monday, Flex with the Adapt Flex sports bra in like a beautiful maroon. So I'm gonna get changed and I'll see you soon. I'm changed. I've got the cute Adapt Flex, the Adapt Flex sports bra, and then I think it's a sweat top. I'll pop it though for you. I like it because you can scrunch it or you can wear it full length. And then my friend Megan got me this really cute little flower, what are those called? Clips, claw clips? She was like, this color is you. And I was like, thank you. But it doesn't hold my hair very well, so I might change it out. But I just thought it was so darn cute. Here, let me show you it. Look at that. But yeah, it does not hold my hair. So instead we got a bright blue clip. But I did want to bring up, as we're getting ready to head out the door, like the benefits to having a strong core, because a lot of the times people are like, Sav, yeah, like, oh, let's build our core, like, let's get visible abs, let's, you know, I want to be shredded. And honestly, that's great. Don't knock it. I want to be shredded too. I want my visible abs. But I did think it was important to just even highlight the importance of having a strong core in general for longevity. So think of your trunk. Your trunk is stabilized by your core muscles. Literally, I think of core muscles as like the way to my bottom and the way to my top, and the movement. Like, you can't get to your top and you can't get to your bottom without going through your core, right? When you move, it's activated in everything we do. I don't know, that may have been like a dumbed down version, but that's like how I understand things on her. Moral of the story is your trunk is stabilized by those core muscles, and these muscles work together to stabilize your spine. And our spine is very important. And if we have weakness in our core, that can actually lead to other problems. It could lead to muscles overcompensating because of your weak core. Hence maybe why I was leaning on my shoulders and my chest and not necessarily my core muscles while I was doing that plank. But a lot of the times when this happens, you're overworking other muscles around your core, and that can actually lead to back pain. So one huge thing that I've noticed with my core muscles is, think about when you're doing like an RDL or a deadlift, and you're basically hinging forward with, you know, the barbell, the dumbbells, whatever it may be, and you're coming back up. Do you ever have back pain? It's because you're overcompensating and you're not tightening your core and you're not activating the correct muscles. So for me, I know that I have something to improve on with my RDLs and my deadlifts because it always leads to back pain. I need to strengthen my core. Now, I'm not saying it's just my core muscles, it could also be my form. The variables can be different depending on how I'm training, how I'm feeling, different things like that. But that is a huge thing that leads me to that back pain, is not stabilizing and not utilizing my core when I'm lifting. I like to think of 5 reasons that we need to improve our core muscles. Other than, of course, having some bomb looking abs. We can add that as the 6th one, okay? First things first, like I said, it's going to prevent injury. Second, like I also said, is reduce back pain. And guys, as we get older, our backs become a real thing, okay? It also improves our balance and stability. That's why even older people still focus on core work, because they need that. As we get older, we need to make sure that we have our balance and we feel stable so we're not gonna fall and break a hip or something. That's like the most cliche thing to give an example, but it's true. It also helps improve posture. This is one of the #1 things that I need to improve on. I actually have a lot of back pain with bad posture in general, and it's something I'm trying to unlearn. Believe it or not, your core, your trunk actually is related to your posture at times. So it could help you improve it if you work on your core muscles. Lastly, kind of like I touched on, is it can improve your lifting efficiency. Like I said with like RDLs or deadlifts, how I struggle and I get that back pain, this could actually really help you, because a lot of the times when you're activating those muscles, when you are lifting, you'll like notice you won't be breathing funky. You can like really focus on muscle mind connection if you have that core focus when you're lifting. Okay, I know I was a chatty Cathy. Let's go get some water. I already took my greens for Ghost today, so I don't need to pack those. And let's see, where is she? I think my shaker cup is in our kitchen because guys, I don't even think I told you, we got a dishwasher. This house did not have a dishwasher and didn't have a garbage disposal, and it does not have outlets. We're getting the outlets installed this week. Garbage disposal's in and dishwasher, and it is my favorite thing in the world. Literally my favorite thing. Like, I will never underestimate having a dishwasher again in my life, okay? Okay, I'm just filling my shaker cup up with water because sometimes we don't need BCAAs, sometimes we don't need greens, but I'm in the mood to use my shaker cup. It's like my go-to water bottle now because I like stainless steel and I like how often I can dishwash it. But I also wanted to show you, Ghost came out with like their first ever vegan collab. So they have a ton of different vegan flavors, like chocolate cereal milk. That is my favorite flavor. But this is the first collab that they've came out with like a big brand. So they have Cinnabon, and I have the vegan and I have the whey. I'll probably taste test it after the gym, but I'm excited. Code SAV saves you 20% off. But literally, I'm just so stoked because it smells amazing. When I was in Seattle recently for my grandma's memorial, my mom and I went to the mall. If anyone's from Kent, we went to South Center. What's up? I used to work at the Abercrombie there. And I was like, Mom, there's Cinnabon. And so we got Cinnabon and we got Starbucks, and we reminisced on my middle school days of my mom having to go shopping with me, and it was lovely. Okay, I just pulled up to the gym, blasting Kelsey Ballerini's EP still. Happily newly married. But dude, I just love songwriters. I love how like they take you back and they kind of tell you a story. Anyways, I wanted to talk about before I hop in. I'm gonna go, I'll probably do some b-roll of, you know, my lower body, and we'll get into some core exercises. But I did want to talk about, like, you're probably like, Sav, how do I know if my core is weak? And that was kind of like what happened to me, is I had no idea. And so here's like a couple signs that I've at least noticed, and it could be your posture isn't quite right. And like I said, you guys, I am not a chiropractor, I'm not a physical therapist. Like, this is just from my past experience and what I've dealt with. And a lot of you guys always ask me, like, I do have visible abs, and no, I don't always train my core, which is wild, right? Like, my abs is due to my body fat percentage, and it's also due to my genetics. I've been very open about that, is I will gain a lot of weight, but my abs will not go anywhere. These signs, check out your posture. Next is kind of like me, is if your plank form isn't correct. So if you're noticing a lot of pressure on your chest, your shoulders, maybe your legs, and you really aren't focusing on your core, really try to maybe research how to do a plank and then try it and see how long you can last. But that was just like an eye-opener for me, was, oh, a plank's a plank. I used to do these all the time. And then I was like, wow, no, Like, I need to actually research it. I need to pull my tummy in. I need to focus on it. I really needed to focus on like muscle-mind connection, and I was lacking that. Another weird sign is if you're unintentionally holding your breath during exercises. So really try to be calm and focused and kind of look at your breathing while you do your reps. Are you holding it? Are you breathing thoroughly throughout the entire workout? And the last two is balance issues. We touched on that. Or it could be just back pain in general. All right, okay, let's go to the gym. I've talked your ear off. Let's head over. All right, jumping into the fun part, let's work on a couple different core movements. Keep in mind there's a million exercises. This is just what I personally like to do and what's easy on my body. So first things first is I like side planks. It strengthens your core without stressing your back. So unlike crunches and sit-ups, side planks do not put pressure on your lower back. And that is kind of why I favorite them so much. You always see me doing side planks when I post my workouts on Instagram. Next up, I love plain and simple planks. They work your core, but they also basically work your entire body. You are activating so many different muscles when you do a plank, which naturally results in strong posture as they grow in strength. All right, jumping into the next movement, and it's called dead bugs. So core strengthening exercise that targets the abdominal muscles, and a lot of the times people do this exercise to help with back pain. Now, the name is funny, I'm well aware, but what you want to do is lie on your back and take your feet off the ground and bend the knee at 90 degrees with your toes pointed up. Extend your arms towards the ceiling with your hands directly above your shoulders, hence you'll look like a dead bug. Now, flatten your lower back by performing a posterior pelvic tilt and maintain that the entire time as you breathe. And if you want a challenge, you can extend your left arm right behind you and your right leg in front of you at the same time and breathe out while your back is, think of, glued to the ground, and you would just repeat that. But there's so many different variations that you can do to the dead bug. All right, the last movement is leg raises or leg lifts. So this strengthens your entire core, includes your abs. It also includes muscles in your back that run along your spine. So I personally just love doing leg raises. I think they're the hardest one. You could even scissor kick as well, but it's just a challenge. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but it's so hard to maintain your core like that. All right, my fam, I'm editing this vlog and I'm wrapping it up today. I hope you liked it. Keep in mind that this is just something that I've been working on. You don't have to if you don't want to. And everybody has their own opinions, and that is totally fine. But for me, that's just a huge focus is I do not focus on strengthening my core often, and I need to for like my longevity and my overall health and stability and mobility. And so I'll let you know how it goes. But I hope you liked it. I hope this was helpful. Comment down below. Ooh, let's use a code word if you're new here. Code words is basically like comment because you've watched to the end of this video. Comment Bentley snoozing. I think that one's on. So with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to YouTube channel, and I will see you next time.